On this next step, we are going to set up our RStudio project, connecting it to our Github repository. So how do we do this? We go to our Github account, and as I shown you last time, so I go to my repositories, but we need to pull up a different browser. So we are here, and I'm going to my Github account, and I'm going, let me put it on the screen so that you can see that. So I'm going to the top right corner and I'm selecting repositories. So these are all repositories that I have. Now, I left you at the stage where we create our test repository here. What do I need to do now? I need to go to the button which says code, and I need to make sure that HTTPS is selected. So this is the link.
I couldn't hear what you said.
This is the link that I need to use. So I click on this blank document, and the link is copied to my memory. Now I go to my RStudio here, and I select File, and I select New Project. In the new project, I don't go to new directory, I go to version control. In version control, I select Git. We're working with Git. Now I need to specify a repository link, and this is exactly what I copied from my Github. So I just put Control.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
And now I need to specify the directory name. So where that will be stored. Now I want to store this, so I browse, so I want this to be stored under, let's say, my desktop. So I go to my desktop and I select that. So that repository, that new project folder will be created on my desktop. Now what do I need to do? I just need to click on project. And now that project is created by RStudio. I see the structure and I see that this project is located on my desktop. That project is also part of my Github repository, but I need to do one more thing. So what exactly do I need to do? I need to create my credentials, and I need to put them in a store. So how do I do this? I do this using libraries, and it's actually quite easy. So how do I do this? I am going to use one of the libraries which is called usethis. Now, to make sure that I can use this, I need to install it. So now, see, I'm not on my terminal page, but I'm on my console page. And I follow the usual process, so I type install packages. I open my bracket, and now, in quotation marks, I need to write use this. As you see, I'm typing it as one word, and I'm just pressing enter. This installation has started. Now I need to create, so it's all installed. Now I need to create my PAT, which is personal access token, which allows me to use Git on my computer. This is a security measure introduced by Github, and we just follow their guidance, and we create and we put it in store. How we do this? Now I'm still on my console, and I write use this, which is I'm referencing the package which I just installed. I'm putting two columns to reference a particular function, and I type create Github token. This is the name of the function that I need to use, and I don't really change anything. I just put brackets, and those brackets are empty. So now I click return or enter, and it opens up Github. You need to make sure that you are logged in, because you may see one more screen where you need to log in. So now I'm going to create that personal access token, which I later need to store. Everything is selected by default. You don't really need to change anything. The only thing that you need to do is that you need to go to at the bottom of the page and click generate token. Right? Now this is the same token which I already generated. You may not have this message, so you just use what you have, what it suggests, right? And you will be given to the page which it allows you to save your token. So you just just save it. Now we go to the next step, and in the next step, this is the final step, you need to store your credentials. Now to store our credentials, we're going to use a different package. So we go back to our RStudio, and we're going to install a package which is called gitcreds. So how do I do this? Exactly the same way. I put install packages. Now I open my brackets, I put hyphen, quotation marks, and now I type gitcreds, which is the name of the package. We're not going to use it anymore. We're just going to install our, connect our RStudio to Github, and this is it. So now press enter. Now installation starts. As you see that little red thing, and it's done. So what do we need to do now? We need to call that library. We need to call a particular function. So we are typing the name of the package, gitcreds. We're going to do semicolon twice, and now we're going to use a function which is called gitcreds underscore set. I'm going to put all these functions below so that you can use them. Now I'm just pressing enter and see. I need to put the token which I copied. So you just put the token. So I put Control V, and that will be and just enter and move on. Once this is done, you can check that you have it recorded. How we do this? We type gitcreds, we put column and we put gitcreds get, and don't forget that you need to finish off with brackets. So now I press it, and it's all here. So it's already saved in my case, so I don't need to resave it because I already recorded that token in my case. And basically we're done. Congratulations! Now you connected your Github account to your RStudio. In the next video, I will show you how to work with Git and how to work with your repository. But it's all for now. Thank you.